We're going to take a closer up look at Stan Smullen's sword display here at the Forks of Delaware Historical Arms Association show. He's got Marine Corps swords. The theme is Widmann and Horstmann swords of the United States Marine Corps. So let's just pan down the whole thing here. See what he's got. Don't handle without permission. Many fine swords. And I'll try and read what these say. The first one is a Marine Sergeant sword with stamped Widmann under the counterguard. Okay. Take a good close-up of that. And the scabbard. The next one is a Marine Sergeant stamped under the counterguard. F.W. Widmann, Villa. Here's this one. Next one is a Marine Sergeant stamped under the counterguard Horstmann in one line with no identifying mark on the blade. Another one, Marine Sergeant, stamped under the counterguard Horstmann in one line, etched blade, and etched on the blade obverse. Okay. And there's the scabbard. And there's the drawing of the Marine Sergeant sword. Right there. Nice to have the swords, but if you get documentation, original documentation like that with it, it's even better. A Marine Sergeant sword stamped under the counterguard W.H. Horstmann and Sons, makers in 3 lines, etched on the blade, W.H. Horstmann and Sons, Philadelphia. We can't see the blade because it's all in the scabbard, but he's got the buff leather sword belt and everything here with it. Cap plate. There's his article. Here's another one. We'll get close enough so you can read the description here. Okay. And here's another one. Cast brass hilted eagle head. That's basically what these are. One, then here's another one. Let's see what he says about it. Cast brass hilted eagle head, pommel sword, etc. And he's got the length, undecorated blade with single wide fuller, etc. And he talks about the 3 swords here. Right. Here's another cast brass hilted eagle head. Got a Mamluk sword here for Marine officers, and he talks about it here. There's a drawing of it. And you got a Marine Music Boy by Widmann. This is a very small sword. What they call a boy's sword. Another Marine Music Boy, okay, with another one of those cast brass eagle head. Scabbard. Here's the drawing of the Marine Music Boy sword. No stamp under the counterguard. Horstmann. Again, quite a small sword. Another Marine Music Boy, Horstmann, no blade identification. Marine Musician. Now this is a larger sword of the same general design as a Marine Music Boy sword, just, you know, for adults, I guess. So let's look at these again. On this end, the Mamluk sword in the middle, Stan Smullen's trophy. This is Stan Smullen's display. We've got the three swords again, completely unmarked as to maker. They look like either Widmann or Horstmann, is what he's saying. Those three swords. Back here, the buff leather belt. And this type of sword over here.